Hi, I'm John Burke.
And I'm Alex Hufford, and we're Burke and Company. And this week, we're doing something a little different, John. Starting with the hot pick.
You're going to start with the hot pick.
Starting with the hot pick. 6 Steeple Court. My client, John Burke, is settling on 6 Steeple Court tomorrow. So I'm going to turn it over to John and talk about that experience.
Yeah, this brings me back. When I first started in this business, I used to go to lunch once, twice a week with a guy named Sam Camerlengo. He was my old brokers at CL Realty, Steve Frieda. It was his father-in-law. And it was sort of my own Tuesdays with Maury. He just gave me a lot of life experience, a lot of coaching on things, a lot of just understanding about business, about sales. Not even necessarily so much about real estate, but he was involved with that at some point in the past. But he thought real estate, like any other industry, was about people. You know, and because of that, from the very beginning, I've always understood and emphasized that, listening to people, taking people in, getting a grasp on what's important to them, whether they're buying or selling a home, is the key to doing this effectively. But he used to always say to me, and I can see that it's true now, that I wouldn't really understand until I went through the process myself. So, I'm settling on my first home today, and extremely excited. I know too, our camera person, my fiance Rachel, she's excited too. So it's a very, very big deal, and it's a very emotional experience. I've had very few pure cold investment buyers. I work in the residential home market. These are people buying primary homes, these are people buying vacation homes, and even so much as homes often work as investments, I could count on one hand, in the 60 or so homes that I've sold, that it was somebody who was a pure cold investment transaction. So a lot of the emotions involved, a lot of the anticipation involved, I feel like I understand it a lot more today, having gone through it myself, than before. And I do think, like anything else, that it's going to make me better at what I do. It's going to make me more sympathetic to the people that I work for. And that experience excites me too. Everything relates to real estate for me. So.
All right, well, that's almost an experience with a first-time home buyer, John Burke. So that's going to be the Market Minute this week. Congrats to John, congrats to Rachel, and we're one step closer to really understanding how to better help you is the point here. So,
see you next week.
See you next week.